663. I fear a man of frugal speech. I fear a silent man. Haranguer I can overtake, or babbler entertain. But he who weigheth, while the rest expend their furthest pound, of this man I am wary, I fear that he is grand. 664. Rehearsal to ourselves of a withdrawn delight affords a bliss like murder, omnipotent, acute. We will not drop the dirk, because we love the wound. The dirk commemorate itself, remind us that we died. 665. The martyr poets did not tell, but wrought their pang in syllable, that when their mortal name be numb, their mortal fate encourage some. The martyr painters never spoke, bequeathing rather to their work, that when their conscious fingers cease, some seek in art the art of peace. 666. I cross till I am weary, a mountain in my mind, more mountains than a sea, more seas, and then a desert find. And my horizon blocks with steady drifting grains of unconjectured quantity as Asiatic rains. Nor this defeat my pace, it hinders from the west, but as an enemy's salute, one hurrying to rest. What merit had the goal, except there intervene faint doubt and far competitor to jeopardize the gain? At last, the grace in sight, I shout unto my feet, I offer them the whole of heaven the instant that we meet. They strive and yet delay, they perish, do we die? Or is the death's experiment reversed in victory? 667. Answer, July, where is the bee? Where is the blush? Where is the hay? Ah, said July, where is the seed? Where is the bud? Where is the May? Answer thee, me. Nay, said the May, show me the snow, show me the bells, show me the jay. Quibbled the jay, where be the maize? Where be the haze? Where be the burr? Here, said the year. 668. There is a shame of nobleness confronting sudden pelf, a finer shame of ecstasy convicted of itself. A best disgrace a brave man feels, acknowledged of the brave, one more ye blessed to be told, but that's behind the grave. 669. An ignorance a sunset confer upon the eye of territory, color, circumference, decay. Its amber revelation exhilarate, debase, omnipotence inspection of our inferior face. And when the solemn features confirm in victory, we start as if detected in immortality. 670. One crucifixion is recorded only. How many be is not affirmed of mathematics or history. One cavalry exhibited to stranger, as many be as persons or peninsulas, Gethsemane, is but a province in the being's center, Judea for journey, or crusades achieving too near. Our Lord indeed made compound witness, and yet there's nearer crucifixion than that. 671. The sweetest heresy received, that man and woman know each other's convert, though the faith accommodate but two. The churches are so frequent, the ritual so small, the grace so unavoidable, to fail is infidel. 672. Take your heaven further on. This to heaven divine has gone. Had you earlier blundered in, possibly even you had seen an eternity put on. Now to ring a door beyond is the utmost of your hand. To the skies apologize, nearer to your courtesies than this sufferer polite, dressed to meet you, see in white. 673. A tongue to tell him I am true, its fee to be of gold. Had nature in her monstrous house a single ragged child, to earn a mine would run that interdicted way, and tell him, charge thee speak it plain, that so far truth is true, and answer what I do, beginning with the day, that night begun, nay midnight 'twas, since midnight happened say. If once more pardon, boy, the magnitude thou may, enlarge my message, if too vast, another lad help thee. Thy pay in diamonds be, and his in solid gold, say rubies if he hesitate, my message must be told. Say last I said was this, that when the hills come down, and hold no higher than the plain, my bond have just begun. And when the heavens disband, and deity conclude, then look for me, be sure you say, least figure on the road. 674. I could not prove the years had feet, yet confident they run. Am I from symptoms that are past, and series that are done? I find my feet have further goals, I smile upon the aims, that felt so ample yesterday, today's have vaster claims. I do not doubt the self I was competent to me, but something awkward in the fit proves that outgrown I see. 675. What soft cherubic creatures these gentlewomen are! One would as soon assault a plush or violate a star. Such dimity convictions, a horror so refined, of freckled human nature, of deity ashamed. It's such a common glory, a fisherman's degree. Redemption, brittle lady, be so ashamed of thee. 676. You know that portrait in the moon, so tell me who 'tis like. The very brow, the stooping eyes, a fog for say whose sake. The very pattern of the cheek, it varies in the chin. But Ishmael, since we met, 'tis long, and fashions intervene. When moon's at full, 'tis thou I say, my lips just hold the name. When crescent thou art worn I note, but there the golden same. And when some night, bold, slashing clouds cut thee away from me, that's easier than the other film that glazes holiday. 677. Funny to be a sentry and see the people going by. I should die of the oddity, but then I'm not so staid as he. He keeps his secret safely very. Were he to tell, extremely sorry this bashful globe of ours would be, so dainty of publicity. 678. Not probable the barest chance, a smile too few, a word too much, and far from heaven as the rest, the soul so close on paradise. What if the bird, from journey far, confused by sweets as mortals are, forget the secret of his wing, and perish but a bough between. O groping feet, O phantom queen. 679. When night is almost done, and sunrise grows so near that we can touch the spaces, it's time to smooth the hair, and get the dimples ready, and wonder we could care for that old faded midnight that frightened but an hour. 680. Triumph may be of several kinds. There's triumph in the room, when that old imperator, death, by faith be overcome. There's triumph of the finer mind, when truth, affronted long, advance unmoved to her supreme, her God, her only throng. A triumph when temptation's bride be slowly handed back, one eye upon the heaven renounced, and one upon the rack. Severer triumph by himself, experienced to pass, acquitted from that naked bar, Jehovah's countenance. 681. Don't put up my thread and needle. I'll begin to sew when the birds begin to whistle. Better stitches so. These were bent, my sight got crooked. When my mind is plain, I'll do the seams a queen's endeavor would not blush to own. Hems, too fine for ladies' tracing, to the sightless knot, tucks of dainty interspersion, like a dotted dot. Leave my needle in the furrow, where I put it down. I can make the zigzag stitches straight when I am strong. Till then, dreaming I am sewing, fetch the seam I missed closer, so I, at my sleeping, still surmise I stitch.